Hey guys, it's Janice at Ozark Family Homestead, and it's late. It's 10 o'clock on the dot right now, and Rebecca and I are up because I just got home with the groceries. And the first thing this little girl in her nightgown did was
eat a banana.
Eat a banana. She grabbed a banana because Mama came home with bananas. So there's a story as to why I am filming my grocery haul video at 10:01, because that's what the clock says, on a Thursday night. I typically go grocery shopping on Wednesdays, film on Thursday, sometimes mornings, sometimes early afternoon, and then I post a video for you guys on Friday mornings. And if you haven't noticed, this week's videos have all been a little wonky because some things have changed around here. So this video is going to be a little bit of a grocery haul, which is on the table, and a little bit of a story time, a little bit of a health update, just a little bit of odds and ends, and we might just have a chit chat about some stuff too. So I am going to go ahead and flip the camera around. For those of you that are new here, these videos are typically just me going through the weekly sale ads, showing you the great deals, comparing them with Walmart prices so you know how good of a deal it is, and showing you guys what I bought, and then sharing our family's grocery budget with you. I will tell you up front, I have gone over budget for this month, but we'll go over all those numbers still in this video like usual, just with some little extras thrown in this time around, okay? So I'll go ahead and flip the camera around and we'll get started on the grocery part here real quick. Here we go. All right, we're gonna start down here at the end of the table. The grocery haul is smaller than usual, but I'm still gonna show you the things in the video or in the ad that I didn't buy because you guys might want to purchase them. My first stop was 10 Box. It's just a local chain of grocery stores, but they have really good sales. So that's what I take advantage of. And the sales at 10 Box, Aldi, and Kroger that we're gonna talk about here in this video, the sales are good through Tuesday, September 9th. So make sure you go in and go ahead and take advantage of these if you are able to. The first one, they've had this sale for several weeks now on the boneless ribeye steaks and roasts. You have options there. They are in the minimum 4-pound packages for $7.96 a pound. And even though 10 Box adds 10% on to the receipt when you check out, still a very good deal because at Walmart, the cheapest ribeyes I could find at Walmart were $15.97 a pound. So very good deal. Now, in addition to this, you also can get a $3 off digital coupon. So, of course, it's a better deal if you take advantage of the digital coupon as well. I skipped out on this just because we're at the very, very end of the grocery budget. I did not have enough money to be buying ribeye steaks. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by a cute little girl in her nightgown eating a banana. Stop being cute. Okay, back to the sale ad. Don't get distracted, Janice. Gala apples are on sale as well. These are 3-pound bags for $2.28 per bag. By the time you add the 10% upcharge and then divide it up by 3 pounds, you'd be paying 83.6 cents per pound at 10 Box versus $1.32 per pound at Walmart. So good deal as well. Again, I did not get these. We're okay on fruit in the house right now. The budget was low. I think there will probably, in later weeks this fall, there will still be good sales on apples. So I was okay in passing this up. And I've already taken advantage of the ribeye in past weeks. So I was okay passing that one up as well. Now on the flip side, we've got cabbages, green cabbages, 48 cents a pound. Good deal. At Walmart, they are 77 cents per pound. And when I was in Aldi, for some reason, I was thinking Aldi was 85 cents a pound. I think Aldi may have been more expensive than Walmart actually on their green cabbages. So I did go ahead and get some of these. I am out of stock on fresh cabbages here in the fridge. And so I picked up 4 of them. And we will work these either into egg roll in a bowl or cabbage soup, or if nothing else, we'll make some fermented sauerkraut. They'll get used up one way or another. The golden potatoes, very good deal. I would say of all the things in the sale ad, this is the best one because these 5-pound bags of the yellow potatoes, $1.98 compared to Walmart's $7.30. Super good deal. So I debated over going ahead and getting a bunch and freeze drying some. We had a decent harvest from the garden. I do have potatoes in the root cellar, but you guys, at that price, it's just, I hate to not get them. So I went in not knowing how many I wanted to get, and the decision was made for me because there was one little lonely bag sitting there in the spot, so I got one. Now, I do have to go back into town again for an appointment before all the sale ends, and so I may swing by Tin Box on that day and see if there's more, and if there is, I may go ahead and buy some more of those. But super good deal. If you have the sale in your area, I would recommend that is a stock up price. Now, the last item in the sale ad I did not get, but it is the 73% ground beef for $3.33 a pound. Walmart, it is costing $4.29 a pound. Now, Tin Box does have that $2 off digital coupon on the ground beef as well, so you get an even better deal on that. What I did get, though, I always look for markdowns in the meat department, and they did have a markdown on the steaks here. And these are the T-bone steaks. They went ahead and had a markdown here, and when I did the math, when I added in the 10% upcharge, and then I divided it by the number of pounds in the package, I'm paying $5.58 per pound for these steaks, which is a good deal. These will just get wrapped up in freezer paper and put in the freezer, and we'll pull them out one evening when Shawn grills steak for the family, and we will enjoy a very good supper, but not at a price that, blows the budget. So I was really excited to see that. And so this is all I got at Tin Box this week, and my grand total came to $38.44. And my next stop was Aldi, and I will show you their sale ad next.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna keep filming then. You finish your banana and then you go brush your teeth, okay? Does your toothbrush stick to the wall? Oh, that's super funny. Go get it and put it away before it falls off the wall. Go put it back in the drawer. And when you get done with your banana, you can brush your teeth, okay? Woo! All right, Aldi sale ad. I didn't get much at Aldi this week. There's really only one item that caught my attention, and it's the mushrooms. The little 8-ounce cube here for $1.29. At Walmart, they're selling for $1.74. So there is that. I did just pick up one cube. I still have a little bit left over from the markdowns at Kroger that I found last week. So I'm doing okay on mushrooms, but I went ahead and just grabbed one. I did initially notice the roasted peanuts down here that were marked down to $1.89. And I was planning to get about 6 containers of this. But we use the red lid kind, the dry roasted. Those are not included in this sale. I found that out when I got in the store. The only ones that are $1.89 are this light blue, and they have the extra oils and stuff added into them, and that's not the kind our family uses. But if this is the kind that your family uses, that's a good markdown price, so you may want to go ahead and get those. Now, the other things I did go ahead and get, these are just for using through the week. These were not on sale. Well, actually, the green peppers had a red tag on them. Let me see. The green peppers were selling for $2.29, it says. And then the mini sweet peppers I just bought for snacking on. We go through about a bag a week. So this is all I got at Aldi this week. Not too much, very small haul. And you've already seen it cost me $9.28. And what are you thinking? You're hovering over here. Are you waiting to eat bananas or something too? Maybe. You're just hanging out. So there's a reason they're awake, because Sarah and I just got home and they stayed up waiting on us. I'll tell you all the stuff we've been up to here in a little bit. I'm going to get through the groceries first, and then we'll do story time. Deal? Okay. All right, so that's all I did at Aldi. My next stop was Kroger, and I will show you their sale ad next. So the Kroger ad really does not have much in it here. They have the double the fuel points, just like usual, where you clip the digital coupon and you go shopping over the weekend, and you get bonus points for discounts on your gas. So, Abigail, you guys, there is no telling what you're going to see in the background here of this video. I've got some goofy girls. So there's that. Take advantage of that. And then as far as sales go, the 2-pound blocks of cheese are the only thing that I really saw in this week's ad that caught my eye. So 2-pound blocks for $5.99. This is part of the digital deal, so you have to clip these coupons electronically, and it's a limit of 5. So I'm able to get 5 of these cheeses that sell for $6.96 at Walmart. So I did notice Walmart recently had a rollback on their cheeses. They used to be more than this, so it was an even better savings. But I mean, this is still a good deal. I saved, $5 or so on cheese. For the 5, I ended up picking up 2 mozzarellas because we were totally out of mozzarella in the house, and 3 cheddars. We go through cheddar a whole lot more than mozzarella, but I always like to have these on hand for whatever meals end up coming along, and we need mozzarella. So these will just go in the fridge, and they will wait there until we use them up. Now, the best deals in Kroger are when you can find them marked down. So I'm always going in there and looking for markdowns. In the salad section, I found these power greens there marked down to $1.35, and they look to be pretty good quality still. You have to watch those salad mixes and stuff, because sometimes they're marked down because they are looking pretty bad. But these looked good, so I think we will be able to use those up, and I like marked down produce. They also had more radishes on markdown. I got a whole bunch several weeks ago. These will keep for so long in the fridge. So I will go ahead and put these in the fridge. We use 2.5 to 3 bags of these when we make roasted radishes. It's kind of a low carb alternative to roasted potatoes in the oven. So for 98 cents per bag, that is a really good deal for a low carb side dish that kind of gives me a potato fix there. So I'm glad to have these. And then the bananas were the last thing on markdown. Now they're currently marked down to, what does this say, 45 cents a pound. Used to be cheaper than that, but 45 cents a pound, I'll take it. My children like bananas, don't they? My little monkeys. You and Andrew are my biggest monkeys. Are you going to bed now? Oh. Tell everybody night-night.
Night-night.
Night-night,
Night-night,
guys.
Mama.
Night-night, baby. I'll see you in the morning.
See you on the
Okay, I'm going to hop off here and tell a little girl night-night. $38.34 is what I paid at Kroger. And when I come back, we're going to talk about the grand total, what I spent, and how I ended up over budget by how much. We'll do those numbers next. You ready to go night-night? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, let's go look at my clipboard here real quick. And this is the last of the August pay period for us, because on September 10th, Shawn gets paid again, and we start all over from the beginning again with our $1,100 a month budget to cover all of our food and household products that come from the grocery store. I deducted a once a month grocery stock up right at the very beginning of the pay period, because that's what I like to do. And then I hit the stores for just the weekly sales, like this video here, just the best of the best deals. I did that 1 week. Then I did a Sam's Club haul after that. And then I did another week of just the best of the best sales. And at the end of last week's video, we were down to $79.82 in the grocery budget. Today's buys came to $86.06, which is more than that. And that means I'm over budget by $6.24 this pay period. It's the steaks' fault. If I hadn't found those marked down steaks, then I would have been under budget, but I am not going to complain because we will enjoy eating marked down, very inexpensive steaks whenever the time comes that we go ahead and eat those up. So, guys, I didn't even bother to clear off the table here. I've got laundry on the table, school books, jars that need to get put away. I do have my pretty decoration out, and I did change out the tablecloth today. More school books. It just is what it is. Life, guys. Whenever I'm getting home at 10 o'clock at night, you get a messy table with the groceries on it. So I'm going to go ahead and let's have a little bit of a chit chat here. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys. Actually, I have helpers that are putting things away. It's after 10:30. We're going to shut it down, I think. I'm going to do the story time, though. So I'm not done with the video yet. My plan is for tomorrow, I will go ahead and we're going to have our chit chat and I will explain why the videos have been weird this week and just tell you kind of what's been going on this week. Oh, I look like I have a halo. It's the ring light back there. It's so dark. I needed some extra light in here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get these things put away and shut it down for the night and actually get some sleep, which kind of plays into the stuff I'm going to tell you tomorrow as well. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning whenever we finish up our chit chat. Okay? All right, next morning, guys. So we are going to have our little chit chat story time, share all the things with you. But before I get started on that, I'm going to flip the camera around. I have some thank yous for some gifts that have come in recently. And I want to show you guys some of what we received and say some thank yous to some very generous viewers. So we'll do that real quick here. Okay, Miss Debbie in Michigan, we got the other storage container. She had already sent a really cute, like a cottage themed set of storage things. I've shown those on a previous video, but these came in. And she had mentioned in a comment that she sent these here, maybe thinking for Sarah up in the sewing room because it's got the little dividers and stuff in here. So yeah, we'll see if Sarah needs these in the sewing room. And if she doesn't, we will certainly find some way of using those because those are a very handy, versatile storage thing. And this one's just so pretty. So you guys know regular viewers know we go to the family hayride every fall. I don't even know how many years at this point we've been doing the hayride, but I foresee taking cookies or something in this pretty fall themed storage container this year. So Debbie, thank you for that. And then I have some towels. And if you guys have watched a previous video, you know another viewer did send some hand towels. You guys, they match perfectly. So whoever sent these, I don't know if it's the same viewer, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking it was two separate viewers sending these things, but these match the other hand towels perfectly. So whoever you are, thank you for these for my blue and yellow bathroom. It makes me happy to have nice, clean new towels to use. And then finally, Lori R. sent a gift as well. She's always sent so many lovely gifts to our family. And these were from our wish list on Amazon. They're just little extra things that help me stretch the budget a little bit more, just practical things. And I really do just appreciate this kind of stuff so very much. It's one less thing on my list that I have to order and deal with. Oh, David's getting plates out. He's working on some eggs over there. I thought plates were coming down on your head. You're safe from the plates.
Yes.
Okay. He's working on some eggs over there. But ladies, thank you very much for blessing our family and just showing your love in this way. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so I thought I'd step outside here. I actually came outside with my coffee on the s'mores table. So they did s'mores last night while Sarah and I were gone. Shawn did s'mores with the other kids. Wipe the coffee off my face. Get presentable, Janice. Do it right. Okay, so the way this week has gone, why everything is kind of wonky and how this all works out. So, video was supposed to go out Monday. We typically do a Monday morning video. That was Labor Day. And I had the opportunity to go on a little getaway. So, I took some of the kids. I didn't take all of them. The older two boys wanted to stay home with Shawn, so they stayed here, which worked out because, you know, animal things still needed to be done. But I went with the rest of the kids up to Cape Girardeau. We actually stayed in a hotel overnight and got to use the swimming pool, the hotel swimming pool. It was just a lovely, calm, peaceful, I don't know, rejuvenating time for me with the kids. Had such a good time. We had the pool all to ourselves because I guess everybody else had already ended their Labor Day weekend. So it was just peaceful. So we checked into the hotel. We played in the swimming pool that evening. The hotel had free cookies down in the lobby. So we left the hotel, picked up some free cookies, went back to our room. The kids found a Minion movie on the TV. So they were excited to watch that movie. And I read my diabetes book. Woohoo! I'm a fun mama. I read my diabetes book, and we all went to bed early. And the next day, I took them to Discovery Playhouse. Local people, I'm sure, have heard about it. It's just, I guess it's intended for younger children, but I'm telling you, even David, he had a good time. It has a whole bunch of different areas, a supermarket area, a bank area, a fire station area, an actual airplane in there for them to crawl around into, a theater, just all kinds of little stations for the kids to play at. So we spent a good 3 hours there, and the kids had a great time. Went through Burger King drive-thru, and I got my burger patties, my carnivore no bun lunch, and then we went to a really fancy outdoor park. We ate our lunch and the kids played. We had a good time. It was a super quick, fun getaway that I can't tell you how much I enjoyed it, guys. I needed it. I really needed it. And anyway, that's what threw off the whole getting a video out on Monday. It was nice to unplug. I will tell you that it was nice to just not worry about, you know, YouTube work stuff there and just be in the moment with the kids. I didn't film anything. Sarah took a boatload of pictures. She loves photography, so this was right up her alley. And so she had the fancy camera and was taking lots of pictures. And we came back home and I weighed the next morning. You guys, I lost 2 pounds in that one-day getaway of just being away. Regular viewers know I've spent more than 3 months now on this whole health journey thing, and I may have lost 5 pounds total in the 3 months that I've been doing this, 3+ months that I've been doing this. So the 2 pounds in one day, I personally think there's a correlation there. And I guess maybe we'll talk about health stuff here. Let's talk about health stuff for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm sitting on the swing set. I got the weedy garden in the background there. And summer kitchen is in front of me. And we're going to talk about my health stuff here real quick. Because coming home and realizing I lost 2 pounds in just over 24 hours, I really, really think I'm seeing a stronger and stronger, sorry about the ducks, guys. They have things they want to tell you guys. Oh, they're noisy in the front yard. I'm seeing a stronger and stronger correlation between stress, just constant, busyness, and my health. Whether or not it should affect me as strongly as it does really doesn't matter. My reality is it affects me very strongly. I feel like I can eat the most ideal diet that I am told to eat. I can get more movement in. I can do all the good things that I can do. But if Janice is still run, run, go, go, I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed out, I feel like it's all for nothing. Or maybe not nothing. It's not going to have the impact that it should have if I am super stressed out. And I think the getaway, the just stopping, living in the moment in a peaceful way, is just about the number one thing I can do for my physical health at this point. So this week I've really been thinking a lot. And Sarah and I actually, on the way home from our little getaway, had a chit chat about what should our priorities be? What should my priorities be? Let's hash this out. Let's brainstorm. Let's have a discussion. And I feel like we came to a pretty good spot. And I was going to go ahead and share that with you too. And you guys share your priorities. I really like hearing what other people are prioritizing. So if you want to put that in the comments, I think that would be great. My number one is God first. I think that's the way it's supposed to be. And the way that hashes out in my schedule is prioritizing our breakfast read aloud Bible study where we do the Old Testament, and my supper read aloud Bible study where we prioritize the New Testament. Things like taking one day to rest. Our family does that, and I feel like that is a very high priority for me to do. That one day, that 6 days of work and 1 day of rest per week is something that I need. And also gathering with other believers is something I need. So that's top tier for Janice. Number two thing is my health. We talked about homesteading and homeschooling and all the other stuff, and I said, what is any of that worth if I don't have my health? So for me, my number two is my health. And the practical ways that plays out in my schedule is healthy food. So either, going grocery shopping and acquiring the healthy food, and then of course preparing it, home cooked meals, from scratch food, all that stuff takes time, but that is a priority that I need to put in my schedule so that I'm putting good things into my body. Lymph massages, things like that. So I'm doing things to get the bad stuff out of my body. That's high up on that number two priority there. What else did we talk about? I don't remember. It was the good food coming in, and this is where the stress played into. Doing the things that remove stress. What do I find enjoyable? Finding ways to put some more joy into my life and remove stress from my life, because I'm just not in a position to handle it well. And so that's got me reprioritizing some things. And number three on our list was, we decided homeschooling. So we've bumped homesteading down. I'm one of those people, I want to do all the things. That whole fear of missing out is a thing for me. I don't want to miss out on anything. I want to do all the things. But I think merging together my number three, my homeschooling priority, and my number two health priority, putting those together and doing these little getaways. These little go on field trips with the kids and do fun things with friends. I think that is good for me mentally, emotionally, physically, all the things. So I am upping that on my priority list right now. And because of that, here, we'll talk about YouTube next. Let's do that one next. It's looking like fall around here, guys. Leaves are falling. Andrew and David have been working on building a net. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that white string, I don't know what they plan to do with the net, but they have been out here constructing the thing. But yeah, the hammock is kind of hanging up over there on the tree, and everything's dying off. So fall is definitely on its way here. Okay, so how does YouTube fit into all of this stuff here? So we had a family meeting, and this is kind of my family meeting with you guys here too. Not leaving YouTube, not saying that at all. What I am saying though is that I am adjusting priorities, and whereas I feel like the businesswoman in me, my degree is in business management, I enjoy the creating videos and the business side of this. I don't know, it fulfills some part of me there, but I am having to, I think, step away from doing the businessy stuff of YouTube and just downgrading it to just more of a hobby that lets me be creative and interact with people. Those personal relationships are important to me too. So less of a I need to make money so that our family can pay off our property focus, which is still important, but to lessen its importance a bit so that I have more time to go and do those fun field trips with the kids, or just sit down some evening and sit out and do s'mores. I hear geese. Surely, maybe these are just local geese. Surely they're not flying north already, right? I don't see them, but I hear them. I hear them that way. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So what this means, and you guys kind of got a glimpse of it this week, because normally this grocery haul would be a Friday morning video, right? And you're not seeing that now because it's Friday morning right now and I'm filming this. So I'm hoping maybe Friday night this will go out if everything works out with the editing. I'm being more go with the flow with YouTube. And the way you guys will see that is, whereas I typically had a Monday morning video that was kind of more family related, vlogish kind of stuff. I had a Wednesday evening videos that were an update on my health journey. And I had Friday videos that were more grocery haul money related. I don't know how all that's going to work out, because I'm going to film a video when I'm able to film a video, so I don't feel rushed and pressured and hurried. And that might mean 1 week there's no videos. If I'm busy doing things that bring me joy and I'm prioritizing my health, my relationship with God, there may be no videos. I don't want that to be the norm. I have a video planned for Monday, so it might come out Monday evening though, instead of Monday morning. I'm just asking you guys to kind of go with the flow with me a little bit more here. I do like routine, so this is an adjustment for me, but I think it's a healthy adjustment for me. And I'm not bailing. I still hope to share our family with you guys. Not only just because, you know, putting out YouTube videos because it's a business. This is something for me, for my memories with my children. And if we go do fun things at field trips, sometimes maybe I'll film, and sometimes maybe I'll just be in the moment with my children, and I will have that mental memory of it, even though I don't have a camera video memory of it. So I don't know how things are going to change, but I need them to change in order to keep my priorities in check, and me making these changes will affect you being able to see these videos. Now, the YouTube algorithm is going to absolutely be so angry with me, because the YouTube algorithm likes Monday morning videos, Wednesday evening videos, and Friday morning videos. Just check, check, check. And I don't foresee that happening with regularity like I have done in the past. So I ask for some grace there, guys, for you to understand that I'm trying to figure things out. You can call it a midlife crisis or whatever you want. I don't know. I'm trying to figure things out and put priorities where they ought to be. instead of where, like, maybe I feel obligated to spend time or do things. The garden is full of weeds. Sarah and I have just walked away from it. We're just done. There's no joy in this right now. And I don't know next year what we're going to do as far as gardening. You only have one life to live. And I don't want to have any regrets. So, walking away from the garden, walking away from the weeds. Y'all want to see the weeds? It's weedy. We are very bad homesteaders right now. But the animals are taken care of. It's just the gardens that they're just done. We're just done with them. So I'm going to do the next right thing, whatever that is. I'll wake up every day and go, what is the right thing for me to do today with my children, with my family? What is God telling me that I need to do today? If I need to sit down and make a video where I read Genesis chapters 1 through 5 and put it up on YouTube, if that was what brings me joy that day, then that's what I'll sit down and do. I would still like to do that. Again, I'd like to do all the things. We'll see if that ever happens. But it is in the back of my mind all the time. Boy, I would sure enjoy just having that on video. So I'm going to go ahead and head back inside. We have a funeral that we are supposed to go to today. And of course I had school plans and other stuff too, house cleaning and things. We're taking our day of rest tomorrow. And so I did want to get some things done today. But we'll see how the day goes. I'm a roll with the flow Janice now. I think that's the way I used to be when I was younger and I had fewer responsibilities. More of a roll with the flow Janice. But you know, adulting sometimes isn't fun. I'm trying to bring more fun into it, more joy into it. So thanks for hanging out with me and enjoying this counseling session with Janice. You guys get to be my counselors here while I chit-chat things away. So thanks for listening. And thanks for being kind and for understanding. And I do hope to see you guys on Monday's video, right? We hope that happens. And if it happens, we'll all be happy. So I will see you when I see you, though. Maybe I should start ending my videos like that. I'll see you when I see you guys. Make sure to do the thumbs up. We're going to make the YouTube algorithm angry, so let's appease it with some thumbs up so it's not so angry with us. Double check that you're subscribed, and please continue to tell people about our channel. Really do love you guys. I appreciate you caring, and I appreciate having you here to grow with me and to grow with our family as we, I don't know, just try to figure life out together. So thank you very, very much for that. And I will see you whenever this next video is. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Homestead. Bye.